What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mint Collectibles. I'm your boy Mint. Today we're going to unbox the Sideshow Collectibles Gladiator Hulk Maquette. This is a humongous piece. I can't wait to open this and put it together, so you guys stay tuned. Alright, went ahead and switched these right side forward. Let's start with the base here. Alright, so you can pick it up with one hand. But it is a large base, guys. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this thing here. Alright. Gladiator Hulk Maquette, number 76 out of 400. Alright, this base looks crazy. It feels like a little alien dog is sitting on my desk. I love those dead glass black eyes. Those things look so creepy. This thing looks creepy as hell. Alright, so it looks like Sideshow wants us to put in the small pieces of his body in before we put Hulk in. So let's start grabbing these out and putting them in. Alright, so you have these nails that are separated here. I believe these are all color coded. Yeah, see, look, the bottom of this one is black. So I think what they want us to do is look underneath here. So this has yellow underneath. This one, is this black? No. No. Alright, here's the black one. Boom. And then that one goes in like that. Cool. And then here's the yellow one, the one that goes to the big one. We got a red piece. Is that here? Sure enough is. I really like how these claws look, man. This is pretty nice. Alright, now we have what looks like the tail of the beast. Alright, I believe that goes here. Is that what that is? So this is the only one that has like a pretty bad seam. That probably could have been done better. And this one will probably have a bad seam as well. Another kind of like tail looking piece. Alright. Got my lovely assistant Fee helping me. Thank you so much. It's truly appreciated. Alright, our squid is coming together. Alright, then we just have another kind of like smaller piece that looks like one of those tail pieces. Looks like that goes here. Alright. Then we have the two tongues. I'm not really sure.
There's another one in here.
Okay. Got another one of these type of tail pieces here. Tendrils or whatever you want to call them. Alright, that looks like it goes right here. Tuck them in like that. This is a crazy base, man. Got the other tongues.
That seems to be the last monster.
Oh. Yeah, the tongues don't really feel like they sit in that well. They don't really feel like they magnetize in. I think they just kind of go in there and that's it. You're on your own. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and get big ass Hulk on top of this base. he's in there. All right, man. We got Hulk in there. He looks great. He's huge. Damn, he's a huge piece, man. All right, so we got a couple other things going on here. I know we have pieces of his costume we got to put on. Obviously, he needs another arm, his heads. What do we got over here? So, thank you.
Tassels for his butt.
So, tassels for his butt. They are color-coded, so we got purple going on purple. I guess we should show you guys, huh? So, purple here. We've got black here. Red. Brown.
I have another.
And we have purple. Ooh. Like a glove. And then I think he has some on his front. Got an orange. Let's cover up that loin. Boom. Nice. Alright. Got this little chain. This is part of the base here. Right here. Alright. This half sword action which goes in the base. Check out this hand, guys. So I know we did this with Juggernaut. So Hulk's hand, almost the same size. Actually, it is the same size as my fist. Got his big mace. There we go. Alright guys, so here's the collector's edition portrait, which is the Gladiator mask. It looks excellent. I mean, it looks like so much detail in that face with the mouth. And this is the first green statue that's not going to have a neck seam, yo. They did those necklace beads there so that it perfectly covers it up. Let's take a look. Well, I mean, we'll do a close-up later too, but... And then the exclusive, if you don't want him to be too much of a gladiator, you got the regular Hulk portrait here, which looks awesome. It's kind of got an MCU vibe, right? Alright guys, we have Gladiator Hulk all assembled. This is a monster of a piece. I mean, you know it's going to be big. I mean, I saw it at New York Comic Con. This is like Juggernaut style. This is like XM Hulkbuster caliber. Right away, you can tell this is definitely more than their premium format. It definitely deserves the title of Maquette. It was an expensive piece, man, $1,390. But if I put Emma Frost next to this, you can see the difference between a $500 piece and a $1,400 piece. This is just an incredibly impressive piece. This was sculpted by Daniel Bell, which is very cool for us in the community to see because he's a guy that came up sculpting as a freelancer and got hired by Sideshow. We would like to see that for some other guys like Franco Carlissimo and these other talented sculptors that are out there that haven't kind of got the big break yet. So awesome to see Daniel Bell putting in a lot of work for Sideshow. Besides this, he also did the Thor Breaker of Brimstone. He did the Daredevil premium format. He did for XM. He did Electro back in the day. So he's been putting in work for a long time. Let's break out the tape measure on this piece, guys. So I guess we should try to do the height first because I don't know, it's going to be difficult to try to get the other one. So let's see. I guess the highest point of him is probably his elbow up there, huh?
The top of the mace is a tiny bit higher.
The top of the mace is higher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that
so
one top spike.
that makes it easier for me. So if we're going to the bottom of the base to the top of the mace,
Don't measure sideways.
it's just about 27 inches tall. Now depth is a little bit harder because I think that this point and this point back here are the widest parts of it, and it looks to be like a good 24 inches. And I just love the length. On this view, how Hulk is leaning forward on top of this creature, you could really get an idea of his size on how long he is. Because similar to Juggernaut, Sideshow played it kind of smart. They took these humongous guys that are way taller than the size of a regular human, and they made them both like leaned forward so that you can get the mass, but it's not, 40 inches tall. Yeah, man, this is crazy. So before we get into actually reviewing the statue, we'll talk a little bit about what Gladiator Hulk is. So there's a storyline called Planet Hulk, and basically Hulk has ran amok one too many times. The Avengers and the Fantastic Four are sick of him, and they get him unconscious, put him on a spaceship, and they send him off to what's supposed to be a peaceful world where he can just chill. He doesn't have to rage out and Hulk smash everything. Well, something happens that makes the craft go off course, and he gets sent to a planet that is a gladiator planet. So it's the opposite of what they intended for him. He gets an inhibitor kind of device on him, which controls him, and he's forced to fight in the Colosseum with like creatures from all over the universe. Now the thing is, Hulk's really good at what he does, and he starts wearing the garb, and he picks up the weapons from the arena, and he becomes Gladiator Hulk, and he kicks ass. He does really well. He actually runs into an old friend of ours, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison with the statue a little bit later. And this is where that's inspired from. This creature is like one of the creatures on the planet that he was fighting. I remember when Daniel Bell teased this, and they were just showing the face, he was telling us that you guys, if you're comic fans, you're really going to like the base because it's taken from the same storyline. Not to get too far into it, but after Planet Hulk, he ends up ruling the whole planet and becomes the king, and that's where we get the King Hulk. So that's just a little bit of background on this version of Hulk. Speaking of Gladiator, so it comes with this head, right? And then you get a helmetless portrait. I really like this portrait, man. So much emotion in his face. Like, this was just sculpted incredibly. It looks amazing. So, to review it, I talked a little bit about it while we were assembling this piece, which was really fun. Again, thank you to my assistant, Fee. She helped me get the pieces together and get this guy going. The base has so much going on. Not only does this creature have tentacles everywhere, the design of this must have been crazy to accomplish. But he's got these awesome claws. They look really cool. He's got this skin with this awesome texture. I remember the color being a little bit more pinkish, more vibrant. I don't know if the factory got it a little bit more dull. In person, it looks good. I hope it pops on camera. He's on top of a rock base, and the rock is really jagged. It's a really big base. I mean, this is not your premium format base. I love the face on this creature and like those eyes, those soulless kind of Funko Pop eyes. You know what I mean? Like those all black, glazed lobster looking crustacean type of eyes. Daniel Bell threw in kind of like some, I don't know if you want to call them Easter eggs, but like this little chain on the bottom, this sword here, just kind of elements from the comic book to make this feel more of a, telling more of a story. Hulk is sculpted immaculately. I think he looks amazing. I love how he made his hand fit on top of this squid-like creature. If you look forward on, you can kind of see the squid creature's skin coming up in between his fingers. And I think that looks really awesome. I mean, where do you even begin with this guy? I mean, the musculature on his back and how deep it goes in there, the cuts, the texture on his skin. You can see these veins on his foot, and the detail on the Gladiator footwear. I mean, you can see it has like a weathered, leathery type of look. I think the toenails look really, really well. I love how the paint, the green is a great looking paint. I mean, I don't know if you want to call it like Oh, it's kind of like a light lime green kind of a paint.
Avocado.
It is an avocado paint. And avocado texture on his skin. Good call out from Fee. Avocado skin tone. And around the little inhibitor chip or whatever you want to call it on his chest has like a wounded kind of pinkish color, which looks great. I mean, to say dynamic would be the least, right? He's got like these flaps moving in different directions, kind of like he's in motion. Got that arm hiked back. I love planting that. He's got a handprint in this creature's skull. He's crushing it so much. Again, like the details on the hand and the fingernails look amazing. Yeah, even like down to the detail of the elbow where it has like an elbow wrinkle like you would really have, right? Then the different texture on like the kind of loincloth diaper thing, whatever you want to call it. Again, this portrait, I mean, it's just amazing. You can see like the rage in his face. I love the veins on his neck too, look crazy. I think the mace is awesome. It looks like it's been sitting around the Coliseum for a while, been in a lot of battles, got some dull spikes, you got some scratches and gouges on it. Up to the armor on his left shoulder. Let's take a look at the other portrait one more time. Yeah, see, this one, he doesn't have as much rage. He's just kind of grilling and gritting his teeth, and he's just ready to smash the next foe that he's got in the Coliseum here. I like the detail on the fin on his helmet as well. It looks like there's 1,000 strands there. I think the way that it's sculpted looks great. So, man, I mean, I definitely think this is worth the price tag. I mean, I know a lot of people kind of scoffed at it. It does have a lower edition size. They made 400 of the exclusive. They made 600 of the collector's edition. But this is definitely the mass and the weight and the size of multiple premium format statues. Like if you put Emma Frost, Psylocke, and Rogue all together, it would be about this. Yeah, man. Guys, this is a super impressive piece. This is definitely like a centerpiece of a collection. I love this version of Hulk, and I think Daniel Bell did a great job, and Sideshow did as well. All right, before we get out of here, I just wanted to showcase an epic scene from the Planet Hulk storyline. I mentioned earlier that there was another Marvel hero that got stuck on this planet, got an inhibitor chip placed on him, and was forced to battle. And it was none other than Norrin Radd, the Silver Surfer. However, here he's called the Savage Surfer. So he goes to battle on the planet. He's got his board as a shield. He's got himself a mace, although not quite as impressive as Hulk's mace. But I wanted to put these side to side just to get an idea of how they would look together, and I think they look great. The Silver Surfer, or the Savage Surfer, is actually a custom piece. And I think it was even made to go with the original Sideshow premium format Gladiator Hulk, but still pairs well nicely with this one. And I like how they each have their own unique interpretation of like the terrain and like the planet that they battle on. So I thought that was just something cool to show together. Alright guys, let me know what you think about Gladiator Hulk in the comments below. Hit that like button before you dip. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more daily content, including epic statue unboxings like these. If you want to see the Savage Surfer unboxing and review, I have that on the channel as well. Thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.